Hey, what's up everyone? Danny Lightning back with another CSR2 video, and we're going to take a look at Season 94's cars, like the Milestone Prize Car, the Prestige Cup car, and stuff like that. But first, alright, these two Bugatti events are going to start here in a couple days. You may or may not be able to buy some of these here in the dealership. Right now, they all still say like rare imports or whatever. Some of them you had to win from events, but most of these say rare imports. When those events start, you may or may not be able to come in here into the dealership and buy some of these. All right, so that's one thing to look at. All right, so let's go look at next season's Milestone Prize Car. If your crew is in the very top so many crews, you're going to get a purple star version of this Bentley Continental GT convertible. Now, the one in the game shows the number 1 edition. Well, my notes didn't say the number 1 edition, but this appears to be the only Continental GT convertible in the game, so I'm pretty sure we're going to be getting this one. Now, remember though, this can always change. Every once in a while they tell us, hey, this car is what we're going to use for this event or whatever, and then they change it. As far as the Milestone car and the Prestige Cup car, I've only seen this happen about 3 times where they changed it to something else. But this should be next season's Milestone Prize Car. Anybody who gets over 200 million, yeah, oh my goodness, anybody who gets over 20 million, those crews will get a golden star version of this, and the very top couple of crews will get the purple star version of this. All right, hopefully that makes sense. I think once before I said 200 million respect points. It's 20 million. Your crew has to get over 20 million. All right, which really isn't that bad if you got a good crew. It takes about 30 people with around 650,000 respect points each. Not that hard to do. You can get that much without live racing at all, as long as you can get the Prestige Cup car every season. But this looks like a pretty cool car. I actually drove this on one of those daily battles the other day. I didn't like it. I didn't like the way it drove on the daily battle. But anyways, I think if you max this out, this is probably going to be an 8.7 or an 8.8 car. Somewhere along those lines. At least that's what I'm hearing so far. Alright, let's go check out the Prestige Cup car for next season. This is one I'm pretty sure a bunch of us probably won this a couple seasons back as a Milestone Prize car. So a lot of us probably have that, which is pretty cool. So not the Milestone Prize, man, I'm having another day where I can't talk right. I keep losing my train of thought here. Alright, the Prestige Cup car for next season should be the 911 Carrera S4 Cabriolet. Alright, this is a very cool car. I think this is the 4th or 5th fastest tier 4 car in the game right now. If you can max it out, it should run right around a 10.2. Very, very cool car. This will be available to pull for silver keys next season. I'm sure we'll see some pretty nice different colors and stuff that this comes in, but this is definitely one of the better tier 4 cars in the game right now. I'm pretty sure it's a dyno beater. Let me find out really quick. Hold on a second. So this car should have a dyno of around 10.5 and run a 10.2 though. So this should be a really good live racing car since it beats dyno. Alright, I'm actually kind of happy we're getting a reason to upgrade this thing. Since it's a somewhat new car though, I'm guessing I probably don't have all that many parts to put in it, and that kind of stinks, but I'm not even sure if I have Porsche parts. This game used to give out Porsche parts like crazy. I don't know if it still does or not. I'm guessing no, but back when I first started playing, I mean, the Porsche parts, man, they just gave those things away. And I can't find Porsche on the list. There it is. I am blind, I guess. So let's look at some of the colors that this comes in. We got to find it over here. Usually I pause it when I do this, but I didn't today. Now I'm realizing I probably should have. I guess it's going to take a little longer to find this than I expected. There are a lot of freaking Porsches in this game. I will tell you that. Here we go. This guy right here. Let's check out some of the different colors. Alright, calipers. They give you one set of colors for the calipers. Rims. What do we got? We got a few different sets of rims. I don't really like too many of those, honestly. Interior, let's see what we got here. I wish they would do more of these two-toned interiors like this. Except for, I don't think red should be the only color for the two-tone interior. Man, one of them mornings, I'll tell you that. Alright, so here's the colors we get. So far, I like the white the best. Red looks very nice. Yellow looks very nice. That green, I don't know about that. I don't think I like that green too much. This blue is pretty cool. I think that's what they call the Miami blue. Personally, though, I think I like the red and the yellow on this best. So anyways, as far as I know, we're not going to have a golden cup, but they might throw one in there. Alright, there's a good chance they're going to throw a golden cup in. There is some talk about that, but it's not on the notes. So, we may or may not have a golden cup. If you haven't noticed, pretty much every season there's going to be a couple showdowns. Usually the first day of the season, the new showdown starts using last season's Prestige Cup car to help you get parts for the next season's Prestige Cup car, which is pretty cool. But unfortunately, if your Prestige Cup car from last season wasn't that fast, you're going to have a hard time getting any parts for it. I've been having a hard time on those. Now next season I might do halfway decent because my Ferrari Portofino has most of the stage 6 parts. I think I'm only missing like 1 or 2 now. So I might do okay on that showdown, but like the showdown we had this season, I barely got anywhere. So anyways, I think that pretty much wraps this video up. That's what you guys are going to expect to see in Season 94. And remember, that can change at any time. Every once in a while that does happen, but not usually. Alright, catch you guys later. See ya.